Arsenal fans, look away because Saliba, once again, is being linked with a move to Real Madrid. Now, as a Madrid fan myself, I'll tell you this. I don't believe it. At least not this summer. I don't believe we're going to go in for William Saliba. He's going to cost entirely too much money. If Arsenal were to sell him, if he was to force a move, this would cost over 100 million. William Saliba will most likely be the most expensive center back signing of all time, at least currently, right? Because we don't know what the future is going to hold. But I rate this guy very highly. I like William Saliba. I think he's one of the best center backs in the world. And I think if Arsenal don't get their shit together very quickly, I can definitely see him coming to Real Madrid. How many years is he going to be happy at Arsenal not winning any trophies? He's French as well. You guys know that French national team is just Real Madrid FC. You don't think he talks to Ferland Mendy, Chouameni, Camavinga, Mbappe? You don't think he talks to them? You don't think he is seeing how they live in at Madrid? Saliba's a player that can play for Real Madrid as well. Now, I know that we're talking to that young kid, Lenny Yoro, from Lille. A lot of people rate him. Never watched him. I've only seen clips. But if I had my pick between Lenny Yoro and Saliba, I'm taking Saliba all day. And I think if Arsenal go another season without winning a trophy, let's say 5 full seasons, no trophies, I don't know, people. I think a lot of these players might start looking around and saying, yo, what are we doing here? Like, we're clearly not going to be able to get over the line. We're not going to be able to beat Man City. And the thing is, everybody only focuses on the Premier League. But there's other trophies to win. You're in about 4 competitions every year if you're Arsenal. The Prem, Champions League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup. You got to win one of those. And I personally don't believe that Arteta is the right man for the job. And we all know if Florentino Perez wants this player, I have no doubt in my mind that Saliba would force a move if Real Madrid were seriously in for him, which I do not believe we are, because the money involved is going to be crazy. But who knows? Honestly, I mean, we got Rudiger there, who's one of the best center backs in the world. Eder Militao is probably going to start next to him next season, but he was injured for most of last season. Now he's fit. You see him, he came back toward the end of the season. He didn't start for Real Madrid after his injury, but he was getting subbed on. He's starting for Brazil during that Copa tournament, and he's probably going to be the center back partnership next to next to Rudiger next season. We also got David Alaba, but that's it. We just saw Nacho leave the club. So I think that we are on the market for another center back, just not William Saliba. It's going to cost way too much money. I think Saliba is a guy that you go in for when, like, Rudiger leaves. That would then make more sense. But we're looking for a center back that's going to be more so of a backup, a rotational piece. That's why I think Lenny Yoro, the 18-year-old defender from Lille, makes a bit more sense. But I think Saliba is way better than him. One of the best center backs in the world, in my opinion. He has no weakness. Like, there's nothing that I can critique about William Saliba's game. I think he is the complete defender. And I would take him in a heartbeat. But Arsenal fans, I'm seeing online, people posted, William Saliba's quotes on Real Madrid wanting him. They could sign me on FIFA. Oh, yeah, give us 200 million and Rodrigo and maybe we'll talk. Look, I like Arsenal. It's my favorite English team. If I was not a Real Madrid fan, I would be fully an Arsenal fan. They are my second favorite club. But we got to be real. Who the hell do you guys think you are? Bro, we could take Saliba from you for 100 million and you'll like it. Because he'll force the move. Trust me. Trust me. I think Arsenal fans are kind of hoping that they can start winning because they just seem to all think that these players are going to just wait. They're going to just wait their whole career at Arsenal to finally start winning trophies. That's not how that works. Saliba's not the only player that is friends with players at huge clubs. Saka, he's English. You don't think he talks to Phil Foden, Kyle Walker? What if Man City come in for him if Arsenal don't start winning? What happens if a Bayern Munich or somebody like that comes in for some of your other players? A Barcelona, a PSG. Teams that can guarantee more success. I don't know. People will see. We will see. But I need you guys to let me know what you think about William Saliba possibly joining Real Madrid. He is a Real Madrid defender if I've ever seen one, bro. I'm telling you. If it wasn't for Rudiger and how well he played last season, I'd be saying get this guy here immediately. But we don't need a starting center back right now, which is what he'd have to be if you bring him in. We'd have to sell somebody. I would also, real quick, before I look at the comments, if I was Florentino Perez, I would also use the fact of how Arteta treated him when he first came in. Don't forget, Saliba is not an Arteta signing. Unai Emery brought in Saliba, and Arteta loaned him out 2 straight years. Don't forget, people, William Saliba was the number 4 at Arsenal. When he was first signed at Arsenal, they gave him the number 4. Arteta took that shit off of him and gave it to Ben White. Do you guys think Saliba forgets these things? I'm not saying that he's holding on, because I know he grew up as an Arsenal fan. But trust me, when Florentino Perez comes knocking, it sounds a little different. It hit different. I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, Madrid should just recruit me to go sign him. I would tell him the right shit. I'd be like, yo, bro, Arteta didn't even rate you. He sent you on loan twice. He took number 4 off you. Gave it to Ben White. The man not rating you like that. He didn't even sign you. Because don't forget, there was rumors that Saliba was going to leave Arsenal before he even got a chance. And then Arteta had to play him because I think there's like an injury or something a few years ago. And he played so well, you couldn't drop him. I remember when Arsenal were first buying Saliba from St. Etienne, everybody was saying that he is the Mbappe of center backs. Do you remember that? Now, funny enough, they're also saying that Lenny Yoro is the Mbappe of center backs for the next generation. Fair enough. I've only heard that term used twice for these guys. But, yo, this move is not as crazy as you guys might think. I could definitely see this happening in like 2-3 years. He's only 23 years old. He's not old. It's not like he's 30. We'll see what's going on next season. Or maybe the one after that. Just keep him fit for us, though, Arsenal. Keep him fit. Keep his levels high. And Mbappe, Tchouaméni, Camavinga, and Ferland Mendy will do the rest. But yeah, get in the comments, though. Let me know.